Speaking of horns up, let's do reaction here.
All right.
All right.
All
Hold
right.
the line.
Yep. All right. Here we go. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? All between Fred, my brother. How you doing? And DAZR is here.
Hello,
to react
DAZR.
to their own music. How do you like that?
Absolutely. We're
Yeah,
ready.
we've been doing an artist series where the artists come on and react, and everyone seems to be digging, including the artists, and then you can talk about actual in real time, you know. But yeah, so tell us a little bit about the background of this song.
Yeah. So I had, it's kind of a heavier song, but I was coincidentally really pissed off at the time when I wrote it about something totally unrelated. I was pissed, and I was like, I'm just gonna go play guitar because that's what musicians do when they're upset. So I went and played guitar, and the riff that you hear there is about 10 times slower than the way I was playing it when I was mad. I was just ripping through it. But I came across that, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. And so I showed the guys, and everybody thought it was cool. And it's just got it's just a real ballsy riff. It's a ballsy riff, the whole thing. It's just, and I'm sure you can see by the video, I mean, it's just energy the whole time. And then I guess Austin can speak lyrically.
Yeah, I mean, as far as lyrics behind it, the chorus and everything, hold the line, along with Grant's riff, just made me think of, when we were writing and stuff, like, this is what we want to do, stadiums, that's where we're going. And, people that don't see the vision and stuff, tell you, oh, have a plan B, you can do this, you can do that, it's okay. You can't have a freaking plan B in this, in this business. And we don't. And so that's the kind of mentality whenever I was writing it. And so, it's just about hold the line, sticking to what, is true to you and what you go achieve and be, and anybody else that, tells you what you want to do and anything, they can screw off. So,
it always got to me too. Oh, you better have a backup plan.
Yeah. Why?
Because I believe in myself and you don't believe in you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they're jealous of what you.
Yeah,
hey man, life of an artist, it's rough and tumble. You're going to be rich some days, you're going to be poor the others, whatever. As long as you're creating, that's fine. But they don't understand that mentality.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to have a 401k, and you got to have the insurance, and you got to have da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. No.
Yeah, see, with us, we're our whole motto, and day one from the band, when I started this band, I told the guys, hey, I'm not starting this so we can go look back when we're 70 and say, hey, I was in a band and we played bars. No, when I'm 70, I want to be doing like the final, farewell tour. I want to, intention to go all the way. We don't do anything half-ass, and we don't have one foot on the boat and one on the dock. We're in the boat, and we don't even see the dock anymore. So,
I mean, how many people do you think are compelled to be compelled to be a coder?
Yeah. I mean, that was
what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that was one of the hardest parts about finding, aside, of course, my brother, he's my brother, he and I always thought alike. But finding guys whenever I was starting the band was one of my I don't care if you can play good, that's the bare minimum of the requirements I was looking for. I wanted to make sure you were in this for the long haul and you're willing to sacrifice anything and everything to make it happen. Because if you're not willing to split fries with me, then see you later. I don't want you in my band. And so, that's the mentality, I've taken and we've all taken, but, I took from the very beginning with the guys, and, we're in it for all the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I was offered a spot as a vocalist in a band that's still recording today. And I said no, because I believed in my band.
Yeah.
And people don't get, you're not compelled to be an accountant. If you're an artist and a creative, you are compelled to create. I also write and stuff like this. So people now, they know for the past however, if I'm looking out a window, they're like, oh, are you writing? Yep.
Yeah.
You're always looking for whatever that thing is for the muse to trigger it, you know?
Yeah. And the thing I looked at it too is, you know, because it's funny you mentioned accounting, because that's whenever I was in college, that's what I was in college. I was in college for business and finance. And the only reason I picked that major because I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm just going to do it, whatever. I got junior year, decided I hated it and dropped out. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go full steam ahead with this band thing. I can go back to college when I'm 40. I can't start a band.
Right.
You know?
Well, you could, but it wouldn't, you know. Yeah, but the good thing is because you took all those accounting classes, you can see if anything's funny going on with the.
But my hair might not be there by then, so I got to do it now.
Yeah,
exactly. But yeah, let's get to the video. All right, here we go, and then we'll stop and talk while it's going on.
Cool.
All righty, hold the line. That hold the line, man. For some reason, that reminds me of an old metal church tune, man. That yeah, just that one vocal run, you know, the hold the line.
Yeah.
You know? And digging the Rickenbacker for sure. Right on, double bass Tama. How many toms you got there going on? 5 toms?
I got 4 rack toms up top and then 16 and an 18 for floor toms.
I was one off. Right on, right on. And what was that guitar originally before you took out the pickup and repainted it?
So what it was, you know, I actually built that whenever I graduated high school, and it's a Warmoth body and a Musicraft neck because I wanted a Charvel, but you know I didn't have $1,900 sitting around, so I was like, I'll build one for $800, and so you know I bought that and I put it together and I just painted it with some spray paint and I spin it.
Right on, man. Well, it's got the good juju, so. Yeah. See, dude, you have like Jim Morrison. You have a Jim Morrison thing going. You also have like a little bit of Roth.
Yeah,
I mean,
I got
that resonates with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
stage credit. You know?
I got Sebastian Bach out of that. You know, that just gave me that Sebastian Bach feel.
Right on. Yeah, who knows when Sebastian will be back on this show.
Stay in line and don't talk back. Can you see you're under attack? The masquerade is blinding you. Well, tell me what you're gonna do. Shut your mouth and watch your tone. Always doing what you're told. You're running out of time. Hold on. They're running out your right. Coming on fire. You know it's no time. Let's see what it means to be free.
Yeah, your weave in and out there is really cool with all you got going on, the bass going on into the solo, out of the screen.
You're out of time. There's no going
I like the pussy shot with the fucking one arm up. You're like, yeah.
Now you're stuck on that one-way track. What to say, what to do, but now that's all up to you. Shut your mouth and watch your tone. Always good what you're told. You're running out of time all night.
Shut your mouth. Watch that tone. I don't know how many times that's been screamed at me when I was.
Yeah, that's where it's coming
exactly.
from, you know.
My God.
Well, he said he was mad when he wrote it.
I have PTSD later.
Hold on the line till the end of time, till the light of day comes to take you away.
See, like this part of this is the Rush structure that I was referring to in this tune. Like, definitely, it's if you're a Rush fan, you can hear the influence. I'm not saying you guys,
Yeah,
borrowed, but you can tell that you love Rush.
yeah. We that's because I had that ending riff. I guess was playing right now. I had that written too, but
Yeah.
if we had gone from that as much energy and aggression as there was in the rest of the song right to that, it wouldn't have hit because it
Right.
kind of just would have it basically just would have sounded like we just switched to halftime. So I was like, well, I wrote a breakdown and kind of chilled it out for a second, and then Nito came back and punched you in the face. So it's kind of to your point.
Absolutely. Nice, man. Nice, man.
Thank you.
Very good.
Very cool. Was that the
Horns
first
up.
video you guys did?
So Night Lady was the first one that we did.
Night Lady. So how cool was it for the first time you guys actually saw the finished product of Night Lady then?
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, we were pretty blown away.
That's us. How cool.
No, but we all of our videos, including the one we just did, we scripted and directed ourselves all the way down to the lighting. And it can't take any more. And actually hold the line. Austin did that with just basically on his own. He directed it. He was sitting there with the lighting guy telling him what to do the whole time, and so kind of all in house, And I think he did a phenomenal job on both.
And where'd you guys shoot that at?
So that one, Hold the Line, was in Columbia?
It was in Columbia, and then
Columbia, South Carolina.
Yeah, Night Lady was in it was Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. And then our newest one, we can't take it anymore. We shot at an old church in Augusta, Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's the latest one.
Yeah, Can't Take It.
Yeah, that's the power ballad one. Can't take it anymore.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I want to cover that one too, if you guys don't.
Absolutely.
And I want to show people this is kind of like a masterclass for band development. Okay. So like there's a level to what we just saw. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Great music, great visuals, and then it's developed a little bit more with the way that your production and everything else in that video.
Yeah.
I just want to show that contrast in this thing.
Yeah.
So, because a lot of younger bands don't know, like, no, man, hang on. Things do, as you progress, get more refined,
Yeah. And that's something I love about, our band is, and of course is, the 5 songs that are on the EP, we picked those 5 because we have a bunch more written and pretty much ready to go, but we picked those 5 because, they were kind of all in a similar wheelhouse, But something I love about us is, we can write a Hold the Line and then a Tough and then Night Lady and then Can't Take It Anymore and then just acoustic stuff, or, we can,
right.
If we wanted to, I could really write a pretty heavy metal riff, but then, next week write a love song on the acoustic and then it's sound like us. But I just love how dynamic we can all be together.
Yeah. Well, right on. Okay, we're going to wrap up this edition of Tunage. Guys, you stay and hang out for a little bit. We're going to get to the next one, but we're wrapping up this little mini segment. And, so go buy local music, go see local music. But as Jason would say, Fred?
Keep listening.
There you go. See you next time.